Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss about Cartesian product of sets. So let us consider Cartesian product of two sets first. So this is the definition. For any two non-empty sets A and B, that means A and B are two sets and these two sets are non-empty sets. Then the Cartesian product of A and B, denoted by this symbol, okay, we read it as A cross B. Cartesian product of A and B denoted by A cross B is defined as the collection of all ordered pairs AB such that A belongs to A and B belongs to B. So I said ordered pair here. Ordered pairs are those pairs in which the occurrence of elements are important. That means if AB is an ordered pair, this AB cannot be equal to BA because in this the first component is A and second component is B. But in this case, in this ordered pair, the first component B is B and the second component is A. So these two are not equal. Such pairs are known as ordered pairs. Okay, so A cross B, that means the Cartesian product of A and B, denoted by A cross B, is the collection of all ordered pair AB in which the first element, the first component of this ordered pair is an element of first set, and the second component of this ordered pair is an element of this second set B. That means all such possible ordered pairs in which first element is an element of first set and second element is an element of second set is known as A cross B. All such collection, all such possible pairs, the collection of all such possible pairs is known as A cross B. So let us take an example. Let us suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3. A is the collection of three elements 1, 2, 3. B is the collection of two elements, suppose A and B. So let us define A cross B. Let us find A cross B. So A cross B is the collection of all ordered pairs AB in which that A is an element of this first set. That means we have to collect all ordered pairs AB. Okay, in which this A is an element of this set A. Means this A can take the value of 1, 2 or 3. Similarly, this B can take the values of A and B. Okay, so all such possible collection, that means let us collect this 1A, 1B, 2, 3, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A and 3B. ओके, सो इसके अलावा और कोई एलिमेंट हम नहीं ले सकते हैं, तो पूरे एलिमेंट्स हो गया है. सो 1A, 1B, all possible. These are the all possible ordered pairs. So collection of these all possible ordered pairs is known as A cross B. So let us find B cross A. B cross A. So B cross A is also a collection of ordered pairs, and in which the first component of the ordered pairs is an element of B. That means the first component can be taken as either A or B. And second component should be an element of A. That means second component can be taken by the values of 1, 2 or 3. So let us write, let us collect all such possible ordered pairs. We can write it as, yes, A1, again A2, फर्स्ट एलिमेंट मैंने A लिया, सेकंड एलिमेंट मैंने इसमें से किसी को भी ले सकता हूं, A2, A3. अभी अगर फर्स्ट एलिमेंट हम B लेते हैं, सो B1, सेकंड एलिमेंट मैंने इसमें से किसी को भी लूंगा, B1, B2 and B3. Okay, so this is B cross A. Let us compare A cross B and B cross A. A cross B is the collection of 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B and so on. B cross A is the collection of A1, A2, A3, B1, B2 and B3. Okay, so can we say A cross B is same as B cross A? No, because here this 1A is an element of A cross B, but A1 is an element of B cross A. 1A is not equal to A1 because these are the ordered pairs. So order is important. So we can write A cross B is not equal to B cross A. So these two are not equal. Again, in this example, one more thing we can observe. Can you find the number of element in A? number of element in A is 3. A is the collection of 3 elements, 1, 2 and 3. Number of element in B, is equal to 2. And can you find number of element in A cross B? Number of element in A cross B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elements are there. Similarly, number of element in B cross A. Number of element in B cross A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It is also 6. Now you can see number of element in A cross B is same as number of element in B cross A. However, A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Again, one more thing you can observe, number of element in A cross B is 6, and this 6 can be written as 3 into 2, and this 3 into 2 can be written as number of element in A into multiplied by number of element in B. Okay, so number of element in A cross B can be written as number of element in A and into multiplied by number of element in B. So let us take some properties of this Cartesian product. Okay, so there are some properties, simple properties are there. So let us come to this first properties. You know, the first property is A cross B is not equal to B cross A. We have already discussed it, so there is nothing problem with this. Okay, so let us consider the second. Number of element in A cross B is equal to number of element in B cross A. Number of element in B cross A, इसको भी हम लोगों ने डिस्कस कर लिया था. अब थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी अगर मैंने लिखता हूं यहाँ पे, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन ए क्रॉस बी इज इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन ए मल्टीप्लाइड बाय नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन बी. सो इसको भी हम लोगों ने डिस्कस कर लिया था. बट ये जो दोनों है, ये दोनों तभी होगा इफ ए एंड बी आर फाइनाइट सेट. इफ ए एंड बी आर फाइनाइट सेट्स, तभी ये पॉसिबल होगा. नाउ इसमें चौथा प्रॉपर्टी आप लोग लिख सकते हैं, फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन बी क्रॉस ए कैन बी रिटन एज नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन बी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन ए. लेकिन उसको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसीलिए मैं छोड़ रहा हूं. ओके, सो लेट अस कम टू फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी. सपोज ए क्रॉस बी is equal to 5. Suppose A cross B is equal to 5. Then what can you say about A and B? If A cross B is equal to 5, then either A or B or both is an empty set. Is an empty set. That means अगर A empty है, then A cross B will be definitely empty. Now you imagine, suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and suppose B is 5. कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. Can you find A cross B? 1 क्या लेंगे? कुछ भी नहीं. So that's why A cross B will be an empty set. Similarly, let us consider this fifth property. If A cross B is not equal to 5, that means A cross B is not an empty set, then what can you say about A and B? Both A and B are non-empty sets. That means if any one of these two sets will be an empty set, then A cross B will be an empty set. That means, so A cross B is not equal to 5, then both A and B are non-empty set. Okay, then sixth property you can consider it as, if A cross B is finite, A cross B is a finite set, then both A and B are finite sets. क्योंकि A और B में से कोई एक भी इनफाइनाइट हो जाएगा तो A cross B will be infinite. So these are the simple properties. Okay, so in our next video we will consider some problems related to this Cartesian product of A and B. Thank you.